I came across this very interesting. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna
Very.
hide this so we can see the full list. This very interesting list. I couldn't track down who did this. I think it's just a Twitter account or something like that. But they did a list of the greatest black actors in film history. This is male actors. I'm very interested to see if they do a black um, woman
They
actresses.
have to.
They have to after this.
No,
Um,
no choice.
I'll read it off. Denzel number one, Morgan Freeman number two, Samuel J. You know how I said Denzel just kept going. I didn't say Washington. It's like it did.
We
It
know
it
he is.
just it just rolled all right. Laurence Fishburne, Samuel Jackson number three, Laurence Fishburne number four, Chadwick Boseman number five, Forrest Whitaker number six, James Earl Jones number seven, Danny Glover number eight, Eddie Murphy number nine, and rounding out the top 10 is Jamie Foxx. Greg, I'm gonna let you start with this. Just tell me what you feel about this list.
You already know. Having Jamie Foxx over Will Smith is just wild. I'm just gonna put that out there. That's extremely wild. Jamie Foxx is not a terrible actor, but you to not include him in the top 10 out of some of the greatest movies, Concussion, 7 Pounds, The Pursuit of Happiness. I mean, like I cannot put Jamie Foxx's lineage over there. Like I refuse to put that over there. I'm sorry. Django was nice, but it went Will Smith nice. I'm content with Chadwick Boseman at five. I know you have yours. I'm gonna let you have that, but I'm content with him at number five. We already agree. The top four, hands down, no argument. Nobody's
I ain't
arguing
got
that
no
at
problem with the
all.
top four. I agree
At
with that.
all.
The top four,
None.
they on the list. They locked in.
Somebody that I'm finna be extremely controversial about, and y'all gonna probably step on me. I would not put Eddie Murphy in the top 10.
I'm not
I,
mad at that. I'm gonna talk about it, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you cook.
the only reason I say that is because yes, he's a comedian, but I don't have enough of his comedic relief besides Nutty Professor. I'll give Nutty Professor that all day. That's funny. But I don't see it as a high enough comedic relief to put him in the top 10. 11, 12, probably so all day. But top 10, can't do
Go.
it.
You,
Can't do it, man.
Chris, give me your feedback on the top 10.
Man, this shit is trash. No, I'm playing. Like we said, the top four, that's undisputable, man. Um, this is just some completely subjective shit, man. Like, there's multiple people who you can interchange on this list, right? I mean, you got your Blair Underwoods, you got your Wood Harrises, you know what I'm saying? You got Wesley Snipes, like, yeah, Will Smith, bro. Like, any four of those guys could be on this list to me. Um, this is obviously going to change in about 10, 15 years anyway, right? I mean, you got to think about Michael B. Jordan coming up. If he ever gets back to where he needs to be, I mean, yeah, this again, man, it's subjective. This is obviously also from an older crowd, I'm guessing.
Gotta be.
Because I mean, you ain't seen Danny
But
Glover and nothing for a
it's
while.
84,000 votes, which it does make you wonder who all
Yeah.
voted for this. Like, what were the demographics?
Yeah,
Oh, go
yeah.
ahead though. Go ahead, Chris.
Nah, I mean, again, like you said, I know we talked about it, and I know where you was gonna put Will Smith. I don't necessarily disagree with you. I would probably put him at my six for me, um, because I think that
With the same
even
top
though,
five?
yeah, and it's only because like I know what Will has done for the community, right? Um, but I feel like even though his obviously his impact wasn't as long, pause. Um, I feel like the way Chadwick brought all black people together, over that short period of time, I feel like that shit, it speaks volumes to me, dog. Like, right, wrong, and indifferent, whether everybody was a Marvel fan or not, everybody went to see that shit. Like, I can't look past that, man.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I'm waiting to hear this. Come on.
Okay. Let me start.
Oh, wow.
Eddie Murphy should not be in the top 10. However, Eddie Murphy is a great actor. Dreamgirls, my Dolomite is my name. And you know the professor playing all those different roles. Coming to America before that. Like, he has great acting chops. He's not in the top 10. I just wasn't gonna let Greg disrespect Eddie Murphy. From a dramatic standpoint, which I just wasn't gonna do that. Danny Glover, I respect him. He's not top 10. It is just completely honest. He's not top 10. I'm okay with James Earl Jones. I'm okay with Forrest Whitaker, Godfather of Harlem, and Last King of Scotland. That's what Forrest Whitaker, honestly, I'm all right with him.
Facts.
Jamie Foxx is where things get iffy for me. I'm going to use the same logic that I used for the Viltrumites versus Saiyans debate.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your top 4 Jamie Foxx performances and put them against your top 4 Will Smith performances, and Will Smith is going to win. He is. Jamie has such a great performance in Ray. I give him props on that. Absolutely give him props on that.
He carries.
Will Smith was so good in King Richard, he would ultimately lose to Ray's performance. But Will Smith's performance in The Pursuit of Happiness,
top tier.
Right, it is right there. Jamie Foxx is off my list. He would be my third man out because I already have eliminated Danny Glover, Eddie Murphy, and Jamie Foxx.
Facts.
Chadwick is one of my biggest points of contention on here. I love Chadwick. I appreciate him bringing T'Challa to life. I am not certain that he is a top 5 actor. Will should be, honestly, I would put Will at 3. And I love Sam.
True.
Will, I almost want to put him over Morgan Freeman. Here's the thing. This is why Denzel is number 1. This is why Denzel is number 1. But Denzel is a little bit overrated because his acting is variants of Denzel Washington. Right? Training Day is Bruce Lee Scott Denzel. Malcolm X is super woke and civil rights activist Denzel or Muslim Denzel, if you want to go that route.
Right.
Roman J. Israel.
Great movie.
Denzel as a
lawyer,
as an oddball lawyer, right? But the Pelican Brief is Denzel as an absolutely awesome lawyer. Not the Pelican Brief, Philadelphia. It's Denzel as an absolutely awesome lawyer. Like Denzel, he plays himself, but he's also playing something so different from who he was in the last movie. Ricochet, badass cop Denzel. Like, you can just keep going on and on. So Denzel is number 1. A little bit overrated, but he's absolutely number 1. Morgan Freeman's 2 top performances are Shawshank Redemption and Lean on Me, where he was brilliant.
Facts.
Will got more impactful. King Richard, Ali, which, you know, I can okay, I'll take Ali out of him because I do have some issues with his performance in there a little bit.
Right.
Pursuit of Happiness. I'm not a fan of Concussion because of the whole. I couldn't get past the whole.
I got you.
Accent. I couldn't really get past that. Focus.
Focus is
Independence Day.
Banger.
Great movie, right? So right. And that's what I'm saying. Will Smith to me has more standout performances than Morgan Freeman. I'm ready to put him at number 2 on this list. I honestly am. Having him not be on it at all is insane.
Yeah,
it is insane.
Crazy.
But Chadwick Boseman, he was good as James Brown. He was great as Jackie Robinson. He kept getting like these iconic roles. Didn't he play Thurgood Marshall?
Thurgood Marshall.
He did. I was about to say Marshall, man.
That was a miscast just off the skin color, but he did great, right? He did great.
Facts.
So he has these iconic roles, but the one that gets him on here is T'Challa, and that's mainly because of his unfortunate passing. But having him at number 5, when Sidney Poitier exists, it's a problem for me.
Yeah.
See, they don't know about Sidney like that, big dog.
Here is something else that is absolutely egregious, but it was his time in prison that kept him off of this list, and people kind of forgot how great he is. Wesley Snipes absolutely should be on this list.
Yeah, I named Wesley for sure.
Bro.
Blade
Wesley
alone.
Snipes. No, it's not even Blade for me, even though I love Blade and Greg has his own issues with Blade. We'll talk about it one day.
Yeah,
we will talk about it one day. My thing about Wesley is he carried New Jack City on his back. Nino Brown, I've said this for so long. If New Jack City came out in this climate where villains have been winning Oscars left and right, Wesley would at least had a nomination. At least had a nomination.
Facts.
This list, when you get through those first 4, becomes highly questionable to me. But Sidney, Wesley, and Will missing is flat out egregious and unconscionable in my eyes. Like, I can't believe that we live in a world where somebody published this and thought that was all right.
They don't know about that raisin in the sun, man.
There were 5 people voted, and they just put 84,000 votes.
It's somebody lying. Somebody lying. Who is the focus group? Like, who were these people? And again, Samuel Jackson, just show some love here. Samuel Jackson I would say he kind of plays variants of himself, but when we talk about his greatest performances, oh my God, Pulp Fiction, Django Unchained, 2 completely different characters, and he acted his ass off of both of them, and it's a damn shame that man was told when he was up for Pulp Fiction that it was somebody else's time, and that's why they got the supporting actor.
That's so true.
That's what they told Sam Jackson, and he still hasn't won an Oscar that he rightfully deserves. Laurence Fishburne as Furious in Boys in the Hood, brilliant.
Yep.
As Morpheus, brilliant. The Bowery King in John Wick, like we're talking about recent shit. He is awesome. He is awesome, but the one that's always me, and y'all already know which one it's gonna be. When that motherfucker played Ike Turner.
What?
Iconic, bro. The man got memes. I'm talking about he probably make money off memes.
That man should have an Oscar. James Earl Jones, R.I.P. The voice acting is what he gets a lot of love for, but he was brilliant in the stage play version of Fences. He was like, if you ever go on YouTube and just find some footage of him playing Troy Maxim, it's powerful, man. It is. Sandlot, of course, Star Wars, and again Mufasa. This out there. Forrest Whitaker already mentioned. Danny Glover again. Got love for him. Eddie Murphy and Jamie Foxx. Like, yes, this list is subjective, but the ones that they left off flat out egregious. And Sidney Poitier, like, I'm not. If it's up to me, everybody gonna know how great Sidney was. If it's up to me, Mr. Tibbs, in the heat of the night, shit. All right.
U-GeekTV.